Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, actors in blue. My name is Van Der Fish. I'm the artistic director of the Rihanna Theater. I want to thank you all for joining us on this luxurious night. Somebody told me there was going to be a lot of hot talent in here. I didn't know it was going to be hot up in here. But it's all right. There's a lot of love. I know it is. I can let look here. I know it's hot. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Strawberry Wine Festival has been around for 16 years. And it's really been a journey of love for me to give these playwrights and artists an opportunity to have a stage to present their talent, present their plays, and to develop them in a nurturing environment. And I'm very proud that this summer we're entering into our 16th season, and we're looking forward to the AC Theater upstairs. Just to let you know, it's going to run from August 13th through the 23rd. I'm also happy to mention we're going to be also presenting Rockin' My Soul. You're going to hear a little bit of that. We're going to be performing from August 16th to the 30th. But the main reason for tonight, I realized, we all have somebody's shoulders that we stand upon. And there are a lot of unsung heroes that a lot of people don't know about or knew about, but they need their recognition too. And tonight is a night about presenting an award to our pioneers of the arts who have trailed the way for the rest of us to follow smoothly behind them. And they set the standards. I mean, I love all the people who we are presenting the awards tonight. I'm very much a person that's got to be from the spirit, it's got to be from the heart, and I've got to truly believe, and they've given me inspiration, and I'm sure all of you, just by your being here tonight, and that's what this is about, to give back, to give praise, to give thanks to these trailblazers who have come before and have given us the opportunities and have used their dedication and love to set the standards. That's what it's all about. Mama, I want to say. Wow. There's my hands in the house. Bring it to the top. And George Faison. Fabulous work. I'll show you all off of the building. So without further ado, we have a lot of the playwrights in this festival, a lot of the actors, a lot of the talent. We're going to just move right along. To begin the show, we're going to do an excerpt from the musical Rockin' My Soul. Some of you may know the story about Susan Smith. In 1995, I was watching Good Morning America when she came on there, and she was talking about her two little kids that had been carjacked. This black man, I was sucking in just like everybody else. Oprah was taken by her story and went down to Union, South Carolina. And actually, it's the thing about Union, South Carolina, the population is very mixed culturally. And her story affected everyone. It wasn't a black and white issue. Everybody was there because they were touched by this situation of this woman who's caught and carjacked, these two little boys in it. And everybody was coming together in the community to help and try to find those boys. What I've done with this play is to touch on the story of love and dedication and looking at the man who was accused and seeing how his family rallied behind him when he was falsely accused of a crime he didn't commit. And then also with Susan, not painting her as a villainess that was just evil, but looking at the psyche of what could have possessed a woman to do something like that. So we feel compassion for her as well in the story. So the scene we're about to do is a scene when her ex-husband, Dan, he's just found out that the kids have been carjacked, and he's confronting his mother-in-law to find out what's happened. And we're going to do that without further ado. Thank you.
Driving me crazy.
I know it is, Dan. I know it is. We're all trying to hold up the best we can.
Still no word on the kids?
No, they haven't found the car, the kids, nothing.
None of this would have happened if Susan hadn't taken the kids that day.
Oh, now, Dan, don't start.
I mean it, Mama. It was my turn to see them, and she knew it. She took them just to spite me.
You don't mean that.
Yes, I do. Ever since the divorce was made final, Susan has made it impossible for me to see the kids. She always makes up some kind of excuse. I'd like to know what excuse she had this time.
Excuse? Excuse?
I'm going for a walk.
Now you get back here. I said get back here! Sit down. Suit yourself. Now I don't know what kind of problems you and Susan had. They're none of my business. But what I do know is that Susan has been raising your two little boys all by herself. Have you been waking up in the middle of the night to change their diapers? How about feeding them every 2 hours? I didn't think so. For your information, Susan had to take the baby to the doctor that day, and she forgot you were supposed to be coming over. She feels bad enough as it is, and she sure as hell doesn't need you here if you're just going to make her feel worse. So make up your mind or get the hell out. You should be.
At this time, we'd like to present the first Pioneer Award to Lucia Kaiser, and the presenter will be the fabulous Jeffrey Holt.
A round of applause for those incredible voices.